What's up, guys? It's April. I hope that you are having a great day. Not quite sure why I said what's up, but I've always wanted to say it. So there you go. Such a dork. Anyways, you guys, for those of you that know me, I'm a super happy, bubbly person on the outside. But what you probably don't know is that I am one of the most anxious, stressed out people you will probably ever meet. I stress about anything. It can be something happening in an hour or in a week or a month or a year, social events, family events, work stuff, you name it. I stress about it. Or I used to until I started using some of these tips. I hope that you guys will find these useful, even if you just take one that works for you. So tip number one is something that I like to use before I even feel anxious or stressed out. And that is to turn off the news. Turn off your TV, turn off social media, stay off of Facebook and Instagram and Twitter before you even start feeling anxious or stressed out. And I know that that's something that's hard and we probably won't do it all day long, but maybe you can just avoid it in the morning when you get up. I was listening to a lecture and she said, we get up, we check our emails right away, and we drink a cup of coffee and we expect to have a good day. Really? Such negative energy that we're taking in first thing in our bodies, and then we're carrying around that stress all day. So turn it off. Tip number two, when you're really in that moment where you just feel really anxious and stressed out, pull out your journal or a piece of paper and start focusing on the things that you're grateful for. I like to make a list of 10 things that I'm grateful for, and it can be anything. It can be something from your family and good friends, or maybe you're having a hard time focusing on that, but you can focus on the sunshine, the blue sky, the green grass. Just go ahead and journal 10 things. It's absolutely impossible to feel fear and be stressed out and anxious when you're really grateful for what you have. And just remember, you guys, it can always be worse. Tony Robbins had a woman one time yell how lucky she was that she wasn't a cockroach in Zimbabwe. So remember, it can always be worse. Be grateful for what you have. Tip number three is to really focus on the present moment. So when we're worried or stressed out, it's often because we're thinking about something in our future, or we're sad or regretful or thinking about something in our past that we wish we could change. When we focus on being in the present moment, it's going to take that anxiety away. So something that I like to do is just sit in a room with my eyes open and pick a color. It can be any color you want. So I'm going to pick red. And I would look around the room and try to see everything that's red in the room and really, really focus on it. It's amazing how many things you'll see that you didn't even notice were red. The other thing you can do is just sit there and try to listen to all of the sounds that are going on around you. It's amazing how when we're stressed out, we miss so much in our world that's happening. Tip number four. I love using this one when I wake up in the middle of the night, normally 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm stressing about my work day or really anything. I start imagining all of the possible diseases I can have. It's crazy what our minds do in the middle of the night, right? Anyways, what I like to do is lay there and I just ask myself, is this something that I can fix right now? And if the answer is no, you need to go back to sleep and stop worrying about it. If that doesn't work, I also like to just think about my breathing and get really focused on it. So sometimes I'll try to inhale for 4, I count to 4, I hold my breath for 4, and then really exhale for 4. It can be any number that works for you, but really try to focus on your breathing and go back to sleep. So my next tip is very similar to the last, and that's to focus on your breathing by practicing meditation. Oh, you guys, I've been meditating for about 7 months consistently now, and it has changed my life. I highly recommend it if you're somebody that's really anxious or stressed out. So if you don't know where to start, I would recommend just doing about 5 to 10 minutes every single day. And there are tons of videos that you can look up on YouTube. There's also a great free app for your phone. It's called Insight Timer, and it's so cool because it has over 4,000 guided meditations, but then it also has a really cool way for you to time yourself, and you can add music or rain, basically anything you want. I highly recommend it. All right, you guys, so my last tip for dealing with anxiety is to exercise. When you start feeling really anxious or stressed out, please move your body. And it doesn't have to be a long workout. Maybe you can go for a short walk outside. Maybe you can do the chicken dance in your bedroom. You can do a Fitness Marshall video. If you haven't checked him out, check him out. His dance videos are so much fun. But just move, get those endorphins flowing, and I promise you that you will feel better. Also, I don't know if you know, but when we get stressed out, we get a lot of tension in our shoulders, and it's because we're not moving our neck. We get stressed out and we forget to turn our heads. So I like to do the infinity sign with my head, and I'm going to do it right now. But if you really trace that and just get your neck moving, you'll feel so much better. All right, there you go, you guys. Those are my tips for dealing with anxiety. I hope that just even one of them can help you have a better day. Please comment below and let me know if these tips were useful. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye.